The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros. Trill Dollar Bill. You seen it. The world seen it. The FaceTime live exchange between Bill Haney and Floyd Mayweather. And I'm asking whose side are you on? But before I even go there, we're going to take at the most recent jab that I've seen from Bill Haney at Floyd Money Mayweather. So let's take a look at it right now.
Y'all gonna stop listening, old boy. Now he came out and put his young homie in his drawers on his thing. Is it to sell pay-per-views and then say it's some sugar in the tank? Or is it really just some salt and his old ass shaker?
All right, so that's what Bill Haney posted recently. So Dollar Bill, man, whose side are you on? Bill Haney's or Floyd Money Mayweather's?
You know what? I'm not on nobody's side. I'm not on nobody's side. The side that I'm on is on the side of right. That's the side I'm on. I'm on the side of right. This is how I look at it. Bill Haney is hilarious, right? You know what I'm saying? Bill Haney is hilarious. Bill Haney, all he kept saying is he's in the streets, he's from the streets. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm from the streets, and sometimes I still wake up in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You know, Bill Haney, man, I think a lot that's going on with Bill Haney is he can't take it.
Ladies man.
Yeah, oh, that's what it is. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, when he was doing the competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is, bro.
Yeah, it looks like someone took two fine Christmas hams and shoved them down the back of your dress.
Yeah, y'all gotta see the ladies, man. But that reminded me of Bill, where Bill was like, "I'm from the streets, and occasionally I still wake up in the streets." But yeah, Bill, man, became humbled. He got humbled, and he didn't know how to take it. So that's what his rant was. It seemed like, and Floyd made some a lot of points, because we did like the old Bill Haney, and we did like Devin. It did seem like things started to change. Was it the wins and the money that changed them, like how Floyd said? But we don't know what it is, but we called it. That, they was starting to put a bad taste in people's mouths, and they were starting to rub people the wrong way. This was before the fight with Ryan. He was attacking other fighters. Bill was attacking other fighters, talking down to other fighters. Like, you ain't never even stepped in that ring before and fought. The thing is, so yeah, I'm more leaning towards the Floyd side. I said I wasn't going to pick a side, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still leaning more towards
side. You're leaning towards Floyd.
Yeah, I'm leaning more towards Floyd, because I see it. You know what I'm saying? You know how I know who Devin is? From Floyd. Mm-hmm. So for you to be like, oh, Floyd ain't never did nothing for Devin and nothing, that's how I know who Devin was. So when Devin was 9 and 10, stuff like that, that's when Floyd was helping him out. Floyd was letting him hold his belts, let him walk to the ring with him, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So he acted like Floyd ain't never did nothing for him. And this is what happens when a person gets a little money. They just tend to act like nobody ever did anything for them, that they got it from the mud, they got it from the ground up. How? You wasn't his trainer. It was Floyd's daddy that was his trainer. And those are the same skills that he was using that got him this far, and that you was trying to piggyback off of. But he needed more. He needed more, which you couldn't give him. And instead of being humbled, first thing you do is you lash out. I get it. I've been there before. I've been immature. I've been immature before. And I couldn't take it. So the first thing I do, get on the defense. Sometimes you just got to listen to what people are saying. Everybody's not saying the wrong things. Everybody can't be saying the wrong thing. If everybody's saying that, Devin needs more new eyes in the corner. He needs better. You're not a trainer. You know, y'all have changed since y'all got a little bit of money. Y'all been disrespecting everybody. Devin even has changed from being the humble kid that everybody liked to feeling like he has to be this gangbanger, trash talking rapper. He looks awkward with the rappers, yo. Devin looks awkward with the rappers. You seen him backstage with ASAP Ferg before the fight started, and he was doing a bunny hop, listening to his song. He looks weird with them. He looks out of place. You know what I'm saying? Reminds me of this to our homie we used to have back in the days. You know what I'm saying? We used to have this homie around us, you know? And my cousin Willie, rest in peace, my cousin Willie used to be like, yo, you can't have him around us because, you know, he's cool to, you know, play video games and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? When we doing street stuff, you can't have him around. Because he look awkward. He look like, you know, he just didn't fit. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with Devin. And there ain't no knock on Devin because like what Caden said, that's what he should have been using from the jump. He should have been using the whole schoolboy whole attitude thing because that would have helped you even more. You know, you beat these guys and look, a schoolboy did it to you. But no, you wanted to go with the whole street gangster image thing and it just didn't fit. And then you started talking trash and being disrespectful, letting your dad be disrespectful to world champions who won titles in different weight classes. So that's what happened with Bill. I think I think that's going to hurt them even more. Because if Bill, you sit there and you go and rush yourself, well, I'm gonna follow the bouncing ball, you know. But what I'm saying is, I'm gonna lean more forward towards Floyd because Floyd ain't say nothing wrong. He didn't say nothing wrong. He just was stating facts. And every time somebody states facts, Bill Haney got to hop out because he can't be humble and understand that it's not coming from hate. People just telling the truth, and he can't take it because it is. They've been dishing it out, but now they can't take it. So if anybody say anything, Bill going to come out and lash and disrespect you and talk all crazy. You know, sometimes you got to be able to take constructive criticism.
Right.
And that's what, yeah.
Now keep cooking. Go ahead. You chefing it up.
That's all he got to be able to take constructive criticism, and he can't. They were able to dish it out. They can be able to tell this and, oh, I'm going to help this fighter and do this to this fighter and tell this fighter what they need to do. Telling all these fighters what they need to do. Now, Devin takes a loss and everybody's telling you what you need to do and you can't take it. You can't take it. You got to sit there and lash and go at everybody and disrespect everybody. Nah, just sit back. This is a humbling moment. And that's what boxing does. And that's what we say it all the time. Either you come humble or you'll get humbled. Like and that. Don't continue with this attitude because it could be still some more humbling going on. To the point where people don't want to mess with you and your son can't get in these fights.
No, that's real.
And Devin be one of those cautionary tales of, oh, remember him? Remember him? You know? That's how I say it. But I'm leaning more towards Floyd. You know? Floyd's been there.
No, I'm with you, bro. Well, you chefing it up. Yeah,
I was done chefing. I was just feeling Floyd gets a bad rap, yo. Floyd gets a bad rap. I could see other people hating on Floyd, but like Floyd gets a bad rap. You know what I'm saying? And it happens, I guess, when you number one. You know, but people always try to discredit Floyd. Floyd done helped a lot of people. I don't like to bring it up because Floyd don't like to bring it up. But I'm talking about all the from the funerals he paid for to the paying people's mortgages and that they don't even talk about that. He don't even like bringing up the help that he done gave to other fighters and send things to other fighters that they don't talk about. But he's done paid for camps for fighters. He done put fighters in positions, done paid for funerals for fighters. The man that gave him his first title shot.
Yeah, I'll just jump in real quick to add to something you said. Think about Gervonta Davis being able to take boxing seriously, full time, and not have to worry about how he's going to pay bills, how he's going to pay for a car, how he's going to put food on the table. And that Floyd did all that for Gervonta before
and he was embarrassed.
Ever beat anyone of note. So that's where people miss. I just want to add that, bro, because people don't see that.
No, they don't see
very
that.
Important. Think of the average man and what he has to do. Living situation. You want to live somewhere, either you own and you're paying mortgage, or you're renting and you're paying rent. You want to live somewhere decent? How much is a decent place cost where you live per month? How much does groceries cost per month? How much does it cost for a good, reliable car? Are we talking, not what he was driving? And everyone makes it look like, oh, Floyd gave him his hand-me-downs. Floyd's hand-me-down? A hand-me-down Rolls Royce? Do you know how much a Rolls Royce costs? There are people who make over 6 figures a year, still can't get Floyd's hand-me-down Rolls Royce.
And Tank let them people get in his ear.
And Tank hears all this to disrespect Floyd. Think about it. This is where I'm just breaking it down a little bit deeper, Trill, for what you're saying, because I don't think the average person thinks about it, So you got to look at it from this perspective. There are guys in the sport of boxing like Jermaine Franklin who had to work construction and box part-time because he wasn't making enough money from being a professional boxer to just straight box and not do a job. Tank never had to worry about that because of Floyd. All he had to do was go to the gym and box. And in addition to that, he's in there getting knowledge from one of the best to ever do it. Facilities. There's another thing. You know how much gym memberships cost? You know how much the average person pays in gym memberships? Floyd gave him a nice home, gave him nice cars that the average person can't get. You talking about a hand-me-down Rolls Royce or a hand-me-down Bentley is still better than the car most people are leasing right now, 2024.
Jewelry, diamonds, clothing, all that to make him feel good about himself.
Jewelry, again, the average person cannot afford to buy, and they still look at Floyd with hatred.
Not even that. Floyd got it. Yep.
I'm sorry, go ahead, bro.
No, I would say even the knowledge, like just to say what you were saying, the knowledge that Floyd done gave him. You know what I'm saying? Being able to step in the ring. I remember Adrian Broner, 4-time world champion in 4 different weight classes, followed followed Mayweather around like a sad puppy dog. Was embarrassing how he used to follow Floyd around. I'm being serious to him, and Broner, my man, and he used to be embarrassed. Like all he wanted to do was to share the ring with Floyd. Floyd, teach me something. I see you in the ring with everybody else. All I want to do, I want to spar. I want to do this. He wouldn't even do that for Adrian Broner, but he let you spar with him, Devin. He gave you the opportunity to spar with him, and then what your daddy say? Oh, he was in there. He could beat up Floyd. He can beat up Floyd. He gave you the opportunity to be in there with greatness. Do you really think that Devin 18 was going to really beat Floyd? Come on now. You go to the internet saying, yeah, he beat Floyd every round. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should just been happy that Floyd was able to, like, Devin was allowed to get in the ring with Floyd and move around so he can be around greatness.
Again, and learn. These new fighters, back in the days, you wouldn't even dare talk about what happened in sparring.
For real. He's like, oh, I was beating up on Floyd. Floyd was out of shape. This was the first time he went in the ring. He said, yeah, put the little man in there. We did like 4 or 6 rounds, and y'all sitting there running with it. You know what I'm saying? Man, Floyd always gets the bad end of the stick, and that's fine. Because, he decided to play the villain to get the money, because that's the role, you know what I'm saying, that gets the most bread. And people running with it with like, this is really him. You know what I'm saying? This is not really him. This is the Floyd. We're talking about Floyd Mayweather, who has went out because he didn't want to just give money. This is the Floyd that just didn't want to give money. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't know where the money was going to. This is the Floyd Mayweather that used to make sandwiches and pack them all up in the truck and pass them out to the homeless. People don't see that. They forget all about that.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I do want to take the opportunity to show a few things real quick. So let me Let me dial this up and play it. I'm sure a lot of people seen this before, but this is Floyd with young Devin.
I've been knowing him for many, many years. I knew his father, Bill, for a lot of years, and my father's working with him. And the chemistry, just with me working with him, when I was working with him in the doghouse, and seeing the things that he was doing, he's going to be an unbelievable professional. And the ultimate goal is I want this kid to be able to break my record. You know, of course, we know all the records that I've broken.
So you heard what he said, all positive, right? So this is Floyd at the peak of his powers, doing this and saying this about Devin. That's like a promotion. That's like an endorsement. How much do you have to pay a guy at Floyd Mayweather's level at that time, the number one highest paid athlete in the sport? I mean, and he was the number one highest paid athlete in the world at the time. Endorses Devin Haney at that young of an age. How much do you think that would have cost if like Nike wanted Floyd to endorse him, right? How much do you think that would have cost them? All right, so let's take a look at this real quick. In this video,
rap labels give the person $500,000. You know what I'm saying? 25 to 250,000 for bringing a rapper out, putting him out, saying he's the next one. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And endorsements from the right people matter. So this video appears courtesy of Top Rank. Listen to what Devin says.
Versus everybody. That was our mindset.
My dad has no boxing experience, and nobody that I actually know of has boxing experience in my family. I didn't learn boxing until I came to Vegas.
That was the fortunate thing, that us living in Las Vegas and this being a boxing hub of the world, that I was able to rotate the experiences. Most of the things that we do, he's been introduced by some of the greats in the game. The Eddie Mustafas, the Floyd Seniors, Roger Mayweather, Virgil Hunter, Billy Giles. We've learned a lot from a host of...
So I saw Devin say it himself. No one in his family knew anything about boxing. Bill Haney says, we learned from Eddie Mustafa, Floyd Mayweather Sr., Roger Mayweather. He didn't even mention Floyd Mayweather, but he learned from Floyd Mayweather too. So we're going to continue this rolling. I just want to give you a little something. So
that was humbling, Devin.
Yeah, exactly. That's humble Devin. All right, now take a look at this right here.
Well, you know, I'm gonna tell you some fighters that he's gonna have to fight. What's the one guy named
Gervonta Davis?
Huh?
Davis? Yeah, Gervonta Davis. They've been having a little tweet war.
Don't even. Hey! I'm just gonna tell you, tell you the truth.
Tell the truth.
That, what's his name?
Gervonta
Davis. His ass already got whooped by Devin Haney.
Oh, we heard it.
And you heard it from me.
What is the motivation?
So even if you thought Floyd Mayweather was on Tank's side or on someone else's side, you can see from that clip, Floyd Mayweather Sr. was unequivocally, undoubtedly on Devin Haney's side, riding with Devin, training Devin. He got his arm around Devin like, yo, this is my little man. This is my dog. A wealth of boxing knowledge, a wealth of boxing riches. He's ready to stamp Devin. And you see how humble Devin is. And I just want to point out, look at Devin in that video. He was a private school kid, just in boxing. He went to boxing private school. He was a private school kid in the sport of boxing. He was.
With the best teachers.
With the best teachers. He went to the best boxing schools you can go to. He was a private school kid. And you see how humble he was? That's when I like Devin. I'm like, this kid's going to be something. And then I see him acting like Tank. But anyways, I still have some more, if you don't mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to.
Go ahead, do your thing. We cook it here.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to show some things here. Oh, this isn't really showing. But yeah, so, I figured I don't just want to say it. I want to show it because I know, sometimes.
And this is no way. And listen, Floyd Mayweather don't need nobody to fight for him. We just showing you the real.
Yeah. All right, so let's take a look at this.
Better than Manny Pacquiao did against Mayweather. What do you think?
You should, well, I don't really want to say that.
Let's bring him over here. Let's bring this shit. Bring him over here. So you don't agree with him, or what?
Hell no, I don't agree with it. Hell no.
So you believe it's gonna be a smoke out? Mayweather against Pearl.
And
there goes Devin Haney.
This young man right here, 16 years old. This is my next world champion. There's no doubt about it.
What those compliments make you feel? It make me feel great being 16 to get compliments from Hall of Fame trainers. It was good.
And not only that, he right now can whoop any of the fighters right now that's in some of the fighters in the top 10 now. He can beat them. You see him just right there rushing the other day, tore him up. You know what I'm saying?
Look at Devin. Look at Devin.
Right
just giddy when he's talking. When Floyd seniors talk, just a kid next to a legend who.
And that was seniors. That was seniors fighter. He said, "My
exactly
fighter.
My next champion. I'm taking him." So the last thing I'm gonna show you is something. Now I'm gonna show you Devin training with senior. Now it's important. Watch the mitt work. Watch how Devin's moving. Watch his torso. Watch how he's moving. Watch his reaction time. And think of Devin from 16 doing this and building on it. Because one thing people think is when you train someone, you show them a little something, they think they know everything. And then they think, all right, I'm going to take it and do, whatever. But there's steps, there's levels. So watch how Devin was training with Floyd. And imagine if he was moving his torso and reacting the way he was reacting in this video against Ryan Garcia. So let me make this big real quick. All right, so watch his movement, watch his speed, watch everything. Devin looks better at 16 than he. Look at him. Bruh, the kid was set for greatness. Look at the torso movement. That's why I try to tell. That whole drill is about read, react, move, counter, everything. He couldn't counter Ryan. He never trained. He stopped training. He started training like he was a puncher. Senior had him training to highlight his best attributes. He was like a cobra, ready to strike at any moment, ready to get out of the way of everything. But with his dad, who never was in boxing, he started training like stand still, flat foot. I'm going to knock you out.
He thought he was Canelo.
He thought he was Canelo or Subrio. I don't know, one of the two. I don't understand. Anyways, bro, rather than spend my time speaking on it, I wanted to just show the people. Obviously, today's generation has no love and appreciation for the people who came before them or who put them in a great position. Again, as Trill pointed out, regardless of what you may think about Floyd Mayweather, he has been there for the fighters and he has made their lives better. And don't think it changes, because let me just tell you, even in the legal profession, if you clerk for a judge, judges have massive egos. Massive egos. It's all about themselves. And they do the same exact thing. If you go out in the legal profession and you become a great attorney, they be like, yeah, you know what I mean? That's my lawyer right there. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. Everyone does it, bro. So you never escape it. The people have that, and it is what it is. But whose side am I on? You know whose side I'm on. Floyd, Money, Mayweather.
The right side. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. I'm the Commissioner Trill Dollar Bill. That's my brother Kanan. It's G Forever. We the Boxing Bros.